Manicotti is one of those simple comfort food dinners that just hits the spot. It's great for family dinners, and I almost always double a batch so I can have a future dinner that's really easy to pull out of the freezer later. Start by bringing a large pot of salted water to a boil. Cook it until the pasta tubes are just al dente. It takes about 7 minutes. You don't want to overcook them and make them mushy. Add the ricotta, mozzarella, half cup of Parmesan, garlic, basil, salt, pepper, and nutmeg. I like to use freshly grated nutmeg, but regular pre-ground nutmeg works just fine. Then whisk your eggs together in a small dish and add that to the mixture and combine it all together. Spread a thin layer of your pasta sauce in the bottom of the pan. I'm using my mom's red wine pasta sauce here, but a jarred pasta sauce works just fine. Now, the easiest way to fill these tubes is to just squirt them in. You can use a plastic bag like this or use a decorating bag that you would use for frosting. Don't put the entire amount of filling in the bag at once because it's just too hard to squeeze out and too hard to hold. So about 2 cups at a time, and then clip off the end. Now, working with one pasta tube at a time, squeeze the filling into the end of the pasta tube. I just work halfway from one end and then turn around and fill the other half on the other end, just like that. And as you fill them, place them in your pan on top of the sauce. Now, if you come across some pasta tubes that are broken, like the one I have here, don't stress. It'll still work. What I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna fill it right down the center, like this, and then I'm gonna wrap the ends around itself, and I'm gonna place it in the pan seam side down. Once you have all the pasta nestled in the pasta sauce, cover them up with more sauce. Now cover the pan with aluminum foil and pop it in the oven. Now after it bakes for about 20 minutes, remove the aluminum foil from the top and let it continue to bake uncovered for another 15 to 20 minutes until it gets really nice and bubbly. Pull it out of the oven and sprinkle some cheese on top. Stick it in the oven for another 5 to 10 minutes to get all the cheese melted, and then sprinkle it with a little bit of basil. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is exactly why I always double a batch. The pasta is tender and that cheesy filling is rich and creamy, and that sauce just pulls it all together. You have to make this and make sure you make a double batch. Now I want to show you what I did with that second batch that I made. I split it into 2 smaller dinners. There's 7 manicotti in each one of these dishes. I'm going to cover it with a little bit of plastic wrap and then some aluminum foil. I'm going to stick them in the freezer, and I can bake them from frozen. I'll just have to increase the amount of time that I bake.